ようこそ東京ディズニーリゾートへ。次は東京ディズニーランドステーションです。
Welcome to Tokyo Disney Resort. Our next stop is Tokyo Disneyland Station.
Alright, guess where we are. I'll give you a hint. It's coming. One of my favorite places to be. It's the monorail. We're at Tokyo Disney Sea. This park is known for being different than any other Disney park in the world. So I'm very, very excited to come. I have been a Disney lover my whole life, and this is a dream come true that I never thought I'd be able to come. And we're hoping maybe later today we'll see Tokyo Disneyland and get a different ticket for tonight. So come along with us, let's have some fun. A magical day.
Ohio.
Magical. One of the most obvious differences between this park and other parks is that there isn't a castle as the central focus. Instead, it's a volcano. We also have a lot of like European and Mediterranean style architecture around instead of like the Main Street aspect, which is pretty awesome. Here we are at our next stop along our Tokyo Sea day. So some differences compared to the American parks, which we're used to. First thing, massive crowds and lines. It took us an hour just to get into the park. So, and then we had a little issue that I think was somebody just trying to be nice. They tried to just let us in without us scanning our ticket. So then when I went to try to book entry to one of the shows or to use the free priority pass, it didn't let me because it didn't think I was in the park yet. So we had to walk back to the entrance to rescan in. But they were super nice and helpful, and they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that happened." Another thing that's a little surprising is how little English I've noticed is being spoken by the staff. They're understanding the gist of what I'm telling them, but very little English seems to be spoken. I have a very small vocabulary in Japanese, but it's gotten us through totally fine. Also, just the styling of this park is completely different, and we talked about it before, but if you see, there's the volcano there, but now you have this fishing market, and it's got boats, and you know, it just changes the whole look on this side of the park, which is interesting because it was the Mediterranean on the other side, and now we're in like an old school New York. So if you keep coming over here, you can see the boats. We see the port of the city of New York there. Behind that is the Tower of Terror. And then we have the Columbia, this massive Titanic-esque ship that is actually the home of Turtle Talk with Crush, which I think is really funny and cute. And then you can see over here, you know, the Tokyo skyline, a lot of planes with the Tokyo airport nearby, or airports nearby, and just really cool. But this is a nice little quiet, relaxing spot that we found to hang out. Well, flew an awfully long way to come back to Cape Cod. I don't know how we did that, but apparently we're in the Cape Cod area of Disney Tokyo Sea. It's pretty funny. I purposely did not do a ton of research about this park. I'm obsessed with with Disney World and Disneyland in the United States, in Florida and California, and I know everything about those parks. But I purposely, because I had never been here, wanted to be completely surprised before I came, and I am completely surprised by pretty much everything. And here we've got a little Cape Cod fishing village here in the middle of Tokyo Disney Sea. It was a long flight to get to Cape Cod. Alright, so we ate at the Cape Cod Cook-Off. I got a little salad in a cup and some french fries.
I got a burger.
And overall, totally fine. Salad was great. Nice little cool change of pace. And the fries overall are great. In all of Japan, we've loved the fries and all the potato products that we've had. How was your burger, Liv?
I would say it's probably the best amusement park burger I've ever had.
So that's good. So he was saying, you know, it may not be the best burger he's ever had in his life, but definitely outweighs past amusement park food. Something else we're noticing is that the Duffy and Friends characters are much bigger in this park than you see in the American parks, and they're surrounding Duffy, this little bear. I don't know enough about the story, but they're very cute. But I want my original Fab Five.